Hello, Virgos. How are you doing on this fine Sunday? I hope you're all doing well. I'm Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I will be doing your Tangled Up in You reading for the month of March, but time is fluid, so whenever you click on this video, it could resonate with you. It might be for you at that time. I really should stop putting the months in there, but I know that people like that, so I just leave it. Anywho. I don't know, I got some conflicting energy for you guys so far. So I feel like there could either be a couple different groups of you going through different things, which obviously in a general reading, that's very possible, or it just could be like trying to release, you know, the past and anything that is bothersome. But before I really dive into the reading, I just wanted to let you know that this is basically a soul reading, so it's whoever you're connected to on a soul level. Could be a soulmate, a twin flame, you know, a karmic, what have you. Soulmates can be friends, they can be lovers, they can be family members, they can be anybody, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partnership, but I am reading for love, so it's probably going to go down that road. And lately it has been going into ex land, so you know, could be an ex-partner of yours or just somebody you know from the past that maybe you weren't connected to romantically but now you want to be, kind of thing. Excuse me, before I really dive into the reading though, I'm going to get all the general mumbo jumbo out of the way, so just keep in mind this is a general reading. It will not apply to every single Virgo. That is impossible. I wish I could do it, but I can't. So take what resonates, you know. If I'm reading this as you, Virgo, and you feel like you're over here, that's fine. Energies flip-flop. You could have bits and pieces all throughout the whole reading, or you could just 100% say, no, that's them, not me, whatever. Take it where it resonates. If it does resonate with you even a little bit, and you would like a personal reading to dive deeper into your own situation, we can do that. Just send me an email. It's in the box below. And I will give you all that information, or head on over to my website, which is also in the box below, because that's all updated. So yeah, I look forward to hearing from you guys, and thank you everyone who has purchased a personal reading. It means a lot to me. I absolutely love being part of your life journey. You know, it takes, I don't know, it makes me feel special that you want me to look into your life like that. It's very intimate. So for the fact that people are putting that much trust in me is amazing. It really is. I love all your stories, all your comments. You guys have been awesome. It's so inspiring and uplifting. Not only the fact that you're sharing your stories with me and being positive with me, and, you know, sending love my way. You guys have been very, excuse me, very supportive with just my other subscribers, you know, supporting each other, and that's what I want. I want this to be like a healing group of people. Keep all that negative shit flowing, get it the hell out of here. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. We all are entitled to our opinions, and if you don't like the way I read, you don't like anything about me or whatever, I'm not resonating with you and it ticks you off, I'm sorry, but I don't need to hear about it. If you feel the need to open your mouth, you will be blocked and removed from my site. I'm not putting up with any negativity at all. So let's just play nice. You know, it's pretty elementary, people. You know, you tell kindergartners and preschoolers, do unto others as you want done to you. So, you know, just think about that. But you guys haven't really been a problem sign for me, so I'm not too worried about it. I just like to say it in every video to keep it fair across the board. So, oh yeah, also donations are always welcome. Thank you to everyone who has already donated to my channel. It helps out a lot, and I do get new cards. I actually have some that I just ordered again. I think I'm going a little overboard with that, but anywho, it's okay. I haven't told anybody else that, so maybe some of you are going a little overboard, either emotionally or, you know, jumping into things before really thinking it through, which is kind of unusual for Virgos. You guys are very grounded, methodical, not always. Depends on where, you know, where it is in your chart. I mean, if you're not a Virgo sun, it could be moon rising, what have you. But I get a sense that for the majority here, Some of you are jumping the gun on a situation and it might fall through because you didn't work all the kinks out, you know what I mean? So we'll dive right in. Your overall energy is the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, and contracts, which is number 6, but they're both reversed. And 6 and 4 is 10, so that's endings and new beginnings. Like I said, you guys could be jumping into things without thinking things through, and therefore you might be excited for this new beginning, whether it's in love, any situation in your life, could be career, what have you, and it's not working out the way that you expected because there were some unseen factors. Maybe you weren't listening to your intuition, or maybe some people were advising you not to go down this road, not to buy this house, not to buy this car, not to take this job, not to partner up with somebody, whether it's romantically or within your career, and you did it anyways because you're like, my life, I'm going to do what I want. I feel like I think this is going to work, but you weren't really thinking and listening to yourself. You were just kind of leaping, like hoping. And I feel like something didn't work out for you. The broken contracts, being in the reverse, it could be, like I said previously, with buying a home, maybe it fell through, you lost a job, or you partnered up with somebody who didn't have your best interest at heart, kind of thing. This could also be divorces on the table if we're talking about love. So maybe some of you kind of jumped the gun and married somebody without fully getting to know them. Like, you just felt these feelings were just so overwhelming that you're like, I love them. We're supposed to be together. We're soul partners. I've never felt this way with anybody before. So you just kind of leapt, and now you're regretting it because you're either heartbroken or you broke their heart because, it just wasn't a viable connection. It was just the lustful feelings that you get, the butterflies and everything, the hype of a new relationship, and you didn't give it enough time to let those feelings wear down, so reality kind of sets in. And then when it did, it kind of kicked you in the face and you were like, what did I do here? Or that's how this other person felt. But I'm reading for you in the overall energy, so I kind of get the sense that that's how you feel. You're kicking yourself in the butt for a decision that you made because you feel like you weren't listening to your intuition. You knew better. I feel like I just hear someone saying, I know better. Like, why did I do this? I feel like this was out of the norm for you. This is something you don't normally do. You're very meticulous, calculated, you plan things, and this was like a leap of faith. And you almost feel like, the one friggin' time I leap and just rely on faith, it backfires and blows up in my face. Like, this is the last time I'm going to do that. Don't think like that, because it was just this circumstance. That's not always how it is. Because if you're actually in line with yourself, in tune with yourself, your higher self, your guides, whatever you believe in, your intuition, if you would have really listened to yourself, I feel like you ignored it, you felt it, you're just like, nah, that's not right, because this feels right, that doesn't. I feel like when you align yourself, you can take leaps of faith, and it will benefit you more. This was just more of an ego-based leap, and I don't really feel like you realized it at the time. So we very well could be dealing with an ex-partner here. Like I said, divorces could be on the table. Marriages that aren't working, maybe the divorce isn't in the works yet, but it could be in your thoughts or in their thoughts. I just heard car, so you could have bought a lemon, meaning the car that you purchased could have just been a dud and didn't work out for you. Like, you were all excited, it was really nice, it was good price, whatever, signed on the dotted line, and then a week later the friggin' thing dies on you, kind of thing. So that could be for like one person, because I did hear vehicles, so some of you could have gotten stuck with loan payments for something that you don't even have anymore. Excuse me. And I feel like you don't want to tell anybody about this. You're having a difficult time communicating with the people around you, whether it's in a relationship or otherwise, because I feel a sense of shame. I feel ashamed of myself. Like, I know better. Like, I think I said that already. And I think that's why my throat was kind of like, ugh, when I was starting to talk. So don't feel like that. We all make mistakes. That's how we learn. So at the bottom of the deck right now, we have the Page of Wands reversed. So this is no communication, like I said, with my throat chakra. I feel like nobody's talking here. You are not saying anything. You're not admitting your wrongs. You're not moving forward with communication whatsoever, good, bad, or indifferent. And I feel like it is within a relationship with the Ace of Cups. You might have jumped the gun in a relationship, and you don't really love this person. It was very lustful. It was very fun. It was very exciting. And then when the true colors came out, you're like, oh, what did I get myself into? And I feel like you're really going within and you're really thinking about this now, and you're trying to heal from the situation, because I really get a lot of self-blame here. I feel like you are blaming yourself for all the mistakes within this union or whatever situation you're in. And I just need you to know and realize right now that it takes two, okay? So it's not all your fault, okay? Even if you initiated it, even if you took that leap of faith and they initiated it, you're not the only one to blame. So don't beat yourself up over anything. I really feel like you're beating yourself up, or whoever I'm talking to is. So, just meditate, think on it, go over all the details, go back into planning mode and release those negative thoughts. Because you're just not in a stable place at this time. You could have lost money for whatever contract fell through, excuse me, and you might not be feeling very stable, or you might feel that this relationship isn't stable. Maybe somebody, took more than their fair share, especially in a divorce. I get more of a sense that you're trying to heal from an unstable situation, unstable relationship, and you're not talking about it. You're not telling anybody how you really feel. There could have been other people involved, and it could have been romantically, so either you could have cheated, or this other person could have brought somebody else into the picture, or this could just be, I get partying friends, so somebody, either you or the person you were dealing with, is in that party phase where they go out with their friends. I get a sense that there is a male here for somebody. This is not for everybody. I'm seeing a man, a younger male, who is in a relationship with somebody, but he goes out, and even if you, say you guys are on a dinner date, I see him looking at every other female in the place, checking them out. And this guy actually will tell you, oh, look at her, look at the ass on her, or he'll make comments that make you feel less than, and then it gets you thinking, why are you telling me this? Is there something wrong with me? Do you think she's better than me? Do you want to be with her? I feel like a lot of arguments started from this, because there's a lot of ego here with this individual, whoever this is. And whenever I get visions like this, I don't feel like it's for the collective. I feel like it's for one person, maybe a small group. But there is a chauvinistic guy here who, it's almost like he belittles you in a passive-aggressive way, and it gets you thinking to the point where you shame yourself. So it's almost like if you argue about this, you could be like, you make me feel this way, you really hurt me when you say that. He'll be like, well, I didn't mean it like that. I can't control how you think and how you I can't control how you think about things, or your feelings. He'll turn it around on you like it's your fault. I don't like that. But I feel like for somebody out there that's going on. Yep. So let's see if that's the energy that's going to carry throughout this reading. But I get a sense that somebody is dealing with a very egotistical individual. Yeah, and then we have this single energy. This is being independent. With the end of contracts, I get, you're going to be left alone. And honestly, I don't think that that's a bad thing, because I feel like there's a lot of inner work that needs to be done here, because I feel like I don't really like myself all that much. Like, that's the sense I'm getting. That's not from every Virgo. Like I said, general, take it where it resonates. But there's somebody out there who is really down on themselves. But it's almost like you're focusing on the negative because there are really good things around you. You know, you can take care of yourself. I feel like you don't need anybody. Maybe, I just heard birthmark, and there could be a scar. Maybe there's a scar or a birthmark on your face, or that's visible to other people, and you try to cover it with makeup, or you try to cover it with certain pieces of clothing because you're embarrassed. You feel like nobody's going to love you for your outer appearance. But I'm telling you that the right people will, and regardless of whatever scar, birthmark, or whatever you have going on for whoever this person is that I'm talking to, I'm getting a lot of messages, man. Don't let that get you down. Don't let people make you feel less than just because you don't fit into society's, I don't know, their standards. You know, we are all uniquely different. I don't give a shit. Like, do you really want to be a Barbie doll, you know, like where everyone looks the same, everyone acts the same? No, that's boring. You bring something so different to the table that it could actually scare people off, or intimidate them. I don't want to say scare them off, intimidate them, because you are so strong. And I feel like whoever you were recently dealing with has made you doubt yourself and has knocked you down a few pegs, and I don't like that feeling. So I really hope that that person is not in your life anymore. You are so much better than that, regardless of your outer appearance, which I don't even feel is that bad, especially with what I'm seeing in my head. Like, you're a very beautiful person inside and out. So don't let other people shame you into thinking that you are not good enough, because that is so far from the truth. Okay, so what is the mutual energy between Virgo and this soul partner? Like I said, could be karmic, could be soulmate. You know, some people stay in our lives forever, others come and go and teach us lessons. I get a strong sense that this person is a seasonal person. They're not meant to stay. They're meant to teach you something, to get you to see something. All right, so right now we have the Tower reversed. Yeah, something happened here, something that really upset you. It tore down the foundation. I really don't even think there was a foundation to begin with. I feel like this was very rushed, and it's almost like I get a sense that there's, you know, new construction. When you see a house being built, they poured the foundation. Well, I get a sense that there was supposed to be a basement, and all there is a slab. And then, you know, maybe a few walls have been put up, but there was never a roof on it. You know what I mean? So when the storm comes in, it just like whew, takes everything away and rains on everything. I don't know what's with all the metaphors today, but yeah, there was a breakdown. I just heard landslide. Somebody literally with the landslide, I don't know where you live. I talk to people all over the world, but the ground for your house, for your home, for someone, this is one person, there was literally a landslide. It was either there's a ledge behind you and water, mud, rocks, whatever, slid down and demolished your house, or just the ground gave way. Something happened with your home, like an act of God kind of thing. But regardless of that, there was a breakdown. Things weren't working. You could have also lost your job, or this person could have, and it could have caused some stress, some extra stressors. But things weren't working, and with the Nine of Swords reversed, it's like releasing yourself from this stress, from these lies, from things not moving forward. This is also lack of communication, especially if there aren't lies here, but I get a sense that either you or this person gave up on the relationship. One of you gave up before the other because you didn't want to deal with any stress. You didn't want to take on the responsibility of the relationship, either you or them, and you didn't communicate this. You didn't say that it wasn't working. You just let it crumble. I was just going to ask what to get another one. Then we have the Three of Cups. What did I say? There's that egotistical guy again, the one who objectifies women. Like I said, could be one person, but there's third party here. So either your person, whoever you're connecting to on a soul level, either slept with somebody else, was intimate with somebody else, or multiple people, or there's someone, a friend, because I got the friend vibe. I don't feel like it would be a family member, or a friend or friends of this person kind of tore you two apart. Like, people were butting their nose in where it doesn't belong. So I feel like for some of you there was infidelity, and for others of you there were just nosy friends. Like, this person could have been talking to their friends about the bad things in the relationship, giving them advice to get out of the situation, to end things with you, and you know, because they were jealous because this person spent more time with you, so then they wanted to pull them back, kind of thing. Yeah, there's secrets. This person is secretly talking to somebody, or people are secretly talking about you behind your back. There's just a lot, and I don't feel like this is you, Virgo. I feel like this is the person that you were dealing with, because I don't think you're dealing with them anymore. Some of you might be, though. So this is like, these people are saying things behind your back that you're not aware of. You might have an inclination that these people are saying and doing things, but you don't have any concrete evidence. No one's actually come forward and said any of this to you. You just feel it. And this might lead, for those of you who are already broken up, because I feel like you know this person. Okay, one group of you, Virgos, you're still with this person and it's failing. The relationship is ending. And then for the other group, this is an ex. So I feel like for whoever is not partnered with this person right now, did some spying, like actually found text messages, email, something about the conversation that your person was having with their friends or somebody else, and it was about you, and it hurt your feelings, which I feel like that's probably where this self-shaming comes in. Like, you feel not good enough because of the crap this person was saying. Like I said, general. That's not for everybody. Alright, so what are the mutual thoughts between Virgo and this person? We have the Six of Wands. This is feeling victorious, being socially recognized, attention. It's winning. Let's see. What else do we have? Because I usually read it as if this is you, Virgo, and then this is the other person. So I'm going to get another card. And then we have the Nine of Cups. This is not being fulfilled emotionally. So, yeah, there's like no love here. At least for some. So you guys are definitely on different pages here. I feel like for those of you who are not partnered, like this, if this is an ex, Virgo, you feel like you've won this battle, like you have the upper hand, even if you didn't win. You've kind of got that look at me vibe, like, look at me now, you know, in your head at least. You're not speaking this, though. This is like what you're thinking, that you've won. You have the upper hand because of whatever happened. And this person is thinking that they lost, that they're not emotionally fulfilled. They're not getting what they want. You got what you want and they didn't get what they wanted. You could also flip-flop that, thinking that they think that you are unhappy and not satisfied and you feel like they won. So I feel like could be either or. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. I was going to ask what the mutual feelings were. Can I get one more for the mutual feelings between Virgo and this spiritual connection? Spiritual partner, whoever this individuals. That might be the only feeling, because that is like, that's the marriage, that's the commitment. It could be a job, but that's feeling stable within a union. It's being guarded, not wanting to give up with the 9 of Wands. I feel like you guys are on different pages. One of you is happy within the relationship and one of you isn't. One of you wants out. For some of you, this person might want to come back because they're not happy with what happened. They don't want to give up on the connection. They want to reconcile. But you feel like, nope, I don't feel like we can rebuild this because I'm doing fine without you. I'm stable now. That's for some. And some of you, like, okay, so it could be flip-flopped. Either this person wants to reconcile and you don't because you're good, or you want to reconcile and rebuild because you feel that this is a stable connection. They make you happy, but they don't. It's flip-flopping. It's like you want to take, someone wants to have the strength and courage to take charge of the situation, to cut somebody out. I'm going to get more clarification as we go, but I feel like it could go either way with you guys, but I feel like this person either listened to outside people and now they're not happy, they're very guarded now because they made a poor decision because they chose to listen to other people instead of themselves. And you're rebuilding, I just heard attention. In the mutual thoughts for you, Virgo, you might be feeling or thinking that this person is high maintenance, that they require attention because they're not happy. They might think this about you too. Ugh, here I am dropping everything. Alright, I didn't really get to that, but we have I'm taking it. Wants and or needs for Virgo, so 4 of Wands and then the King of Cups reversed. So I feel like you need to let your emotions out. You can't keep bottling this crap up. You need to say how you really feel so that there isn't an explosion. I feel like you really want a stable commitment. You want stability in your life in general, no matter what it is. But you want this relationship. You miss this person. I feel like you also want them to say something to you, to tell them to tell you how they really feel about you in the union. You might just open up and say something. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We do have a lot of cups here, and we have Scorpio here as well. You might just need stability. I feel like you want stability. You want this relationship. You want it to be stable. You want it to work. You want it to progress forward. And you need to open up about it. You need to be true to yourself and really overcome certain emotions and things that have happened in your life. And you also need to either let this person know or talk to somebody close to you and just let your feelings out. I feel like you're bottling stuff up. You're gonna blow up eventually. And then this person's wants and or needs is the 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands reversed. So this person wants to be single. They don't want to be in this union. They want to be independent. They don't want to have a new beginning. This person also needs to be more independent. I feel like they go from relationship to relationship for stability. And they just hurt people along the way because they're not I don't think that they like to be alone. I feel like they need to be alone to figure out what's going on, because they're not really happy even doing what they do. They could be, you know, popular, handsome, what, gorgeous, whoever, male, female, doesn't matter. They could get a lot of attention, but it still doesn't fulfill them emotionally. They need to learn to love themselves and to move forward alone to get themselves straight so that they don't keep hurting people, basically. I think like you already know this, because we also have the unknown card and the sun card. This is, yes, you already know this. Yes, that's what they need to do. You have clarity. You know this about this person. I don't feel like you express it. So what is in the current, what is Virgo's current situation, the heart of the matter for Virgo? Whoever's in this union. You could have inner conflict, but I feel like you don't want to fight. You're not fighting for this relationship anymore. You don't want to argue with anybody. Yeah, you're standing in your power, you're gaining your strength, and you're moving forward. You don't want to fight about it. I feel like that's why you don't want to open up either. You're avoiding conflict. What is in the current environment for the soul person, the heart of the matter for the soul partner? Seven of Wands. They're very guarded. They're very opinionated. And I feel like that is why you don't want to fight, because you know that they're just going to be combative. They're very defensive. They are going to cause a fight because you guys don't see eye to eye. They feel like what they're doing is fine. They don't want to open up. They don't want to let their true feelings be known, because this person has some underlying issues. They tend to lie because they don't go within. They don't listen to themselves. So they tell stories, and they make themselves seem better off than they really are, and then they end relationships when things start getting too close. Like, you got too close for comfort. Nope, can't do this kind of thing. Like, all right, this is too much. What is the obstacle and or action for Virgo within this union? What obstacle do they need to overcome, or what action should they take for the sign of Virgo? We have the Six of Cups reversed. I feel like there's some things in the past that you need to overcome. Yeah, you want to return to someone in the past. There's a union, there's a relationship that you are very drawn to, very connected to, that you need to overcome, because it's not moving forward at this time. At least right now in March, it's not. Can I get one more for the Six of Cups reversed? But I also get a sense that you need to heal some past wounds. There's something from your past that, at least for whoever I'm talking to right now, there's something that happened to you in your past. Could have been a relationship, could have been from childhood, could be anything. But it hits you on an emotional level, and I feel like that's why you have these insecurities. Like I said, not every Virgo is insecure. Whoever I'm reading for is dealing with some inner demons, and I feel like you need to overcome them so that you can stand in your power, because you are very powerful, and you have a tendency of getting what you want, but you don't always get what you need. Do you know what I mean? Like, can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. Sorry, you know what I mean? So you might not want this to happen, but it might need to happen. Yeah, you don't, with the Page of Pentacles, don't offer anything to this individual. Don't offer anything to someone in the past, basically. I feel like you need to overcome some emotional things from the past and you need to have the strength and courage not to have a new beginning, not to move forward with this individual. Don't give them money. Don't help them. Don't, yeah, don't help them. I feel like you might be better off than this person, at least in the material realm. You need to stay more self-focused. So what is the obstacle that needs to be overcome, or the action that should be taken for this soul person? All right, we have the Hangman reversed with the Five of Cups. So their action is to remove themselves from situations that no longer serve them, to basically to release themselves from this union, from you. Because I feel like they're drawn to you. They're not going to admit it, but they're just going to continuously hurt you because they haven't worked on things. This person's got some baggage. They're sad. There's depression here, possible anxiety, but I get more of a sullen, like an underlying emotional issue. This person has attachment issues. They're very detached. That's why they're guarded all the time. They need to release themselves from that mindset. I feel like that's why they seek others' approval, because they are emotionally, they're not happy. And because they're not happy, they need that constant, you know, the constant positive affirmations. They need that, what is that word I'm looking for? They need that constant attention from other people to validate their feelings, that they're actually worth a damn. Like, this person is very insecure. I feel like with soul connections, a lot of times we do mirror each other. So I feel some insecurities over here, but I feel like this person has way more, or they act on them at least. You bury them. And this person seeks validation. There we go. Validation from others. Yeah, things are not moving forward at this time. Could be dealing with a fire sign with the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's blocked communication here. So I feel like one of you wants to move forward and the other doesn't. And neither one of you are talking about it. It's almost like one of you is waiting to come out of the cold. You either left this person out or they left you out. Don't wait around. Don't put your life on hold for somebody else. I mean, you know, when we love somebody, it's really difficult to do. But I feel like there's a lot. I'm not saying this relationship, this soul partnership, will never come back together, because, you know, it very well could. Especially, people change all the time. Some people never change. But I get the sense that there's a lot of inner work that needs to be done on both sides. Like, you don't express yourself as well as you need to, and this person has some, you might not even notice that they're depressed, because this person, I feel like they're kind of in your face, like the life of the party. They're the daredevil. They're fun to be around, because they try so hard to be the center of attention, because they feel so crappy inside. It helps them forget. So I'm only going to clarify a few. What is the Tower reversed with the Three of Cups for the mutual energy between Virgo and this soul person? Why is the Tower and the Three of Cups here? Alright, I feel like I gotta do this again. Tower, Three of Cups, mutual energy. Three of Wands reversed. Don't wait around anymore. This person's out having a good time with their friends, and I feel like you're just kind of at a standstill. It's like this side wants to rebuild, and this side just wants to go out and have a good time. Five of Cups, yeah. They left you out in the cold. They hurt you. It's like, it's just, you can't manifest the strength to let go. Either you or them, probably you, or whoever's on this side, which I'm reading as you. I feel like it's saying don't wait, because this tower is just going to continue to repeat itself, because this person hasn't done the inner work, and I don't really think you've done that much either. I feel like some of you have, some of you haven't. I'm just going to say it that way. All right, why is the Six of Wands in the upright and the Nine of Cups reversed for the mutual thoughts? What in the world? All right, we have the Nine of Wands reversed. And then we have the Nine of Wands in the upright up here. So I feel like that's giving up. That's not fighting for this anymore. I get the sense that one of you is and one of you isn't. One of you is more invested than the other. It's also letting your guard down and getting hurt. You could be reminiscing about the fact that you let your guard down with this person at least more than you ever have with anybody else, and then they hurt you, or vice versa. Alright, so why is the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands here for the mutual feelings? Could be guarded about this relationship, not giving up on it. Like I feel like one of you is not giving up and the other is. The Lovers, there's a head over heart decision here. What is this decision? And you feel like it's a soul connection, which it is. That's what I'm reading for, but it could be a soulmate, could be a karmic. I know the twin flame journey can be a rough one, but we're all on different paths. Yeah, trying to make a decision in love about a relationship. It's like, I get a sense that this person is trying to keep their wall up. They're very defensive. They're trying to maintain that strength as if they never cared about this ever, even though they really do have feelings for you. It's just they're not in a place to be committed, and you're trying to make a decision about this union. Like, should I fight for it? Should I give up? I feel like it's fight or flight. Like, should I stay or should I go? Because there was an ending, but then there's wanting a new beginning, wanting to start over, suddenly wanting to rebuild. Yeah, there's that back and forth. This is very back and forth. Like I said, one of you wants it and the other doesn't, and I feel like it's causing some stress. Let's see, why is the King of Cups reversed with the Four of Wands for Virgo's wants and or needs? This person could have also felt very tied down, especially if you were married. Like, I don't want to be tied down to anybody. I just want to have fun. I don't, that just popped in my head, so I just wanted to let you know. Five of Cups, being upset. Like I said, yes, you want a solid relationship. You want that commitment. You want that happily ever after. You need to release your emotions. You need to release some past baggage. There's something that is bothering you that really doesn't have anything to do with this person. It could, you know, they could be a contributing factor, at least now, but you need to learn to be more open. I feel like you bottle your emotions up. You're dealing with an underlying, like, depressive state, depression, and so is this other person. All right, so why is this, okay? I was going to say, why is the Six of Cups reversed with the Page of Pentacles reversed, and then we have the Seven of Swords. So this is your obstacle that you need to overcome, or the action you need to take. And the Seven of Swords is deceit. This is lying, cheating, stealing. So I feel like you need to overcome the fact that they probably cheated on you, that they did something to you. They were deceptive. Don't give any more to the situation. Yeah, they were deceptive. Don't offer to them. I feel like this person can be very cunning, and I feel like I've talked about him or her before. Like they're, I don't want to say manipulative, but I kind of get that sense. Like they get what they want. What is this deception? I want to know what happened. What is this deception that Virgo needs to overcome? It could also be self-deception from like the past, like you're not letting this, your feelings known, you're not getting over something. Well, there's secrets here. There's secrets in the past. What are these deceptive secrets? What are these lies? You could have found something out, and you just need to overcome it. A past betrayal. So you either need to overcome betraying this person, or a betrayal that you did, that you caused, or you need to overcome what this person did to you. Someone in the past hurt you and you're not talking about it. You might be deceiving others because you're keeping it inside. This could be a childhood trauma. This is something that you, I don't feel like you got justice in whatever this is. And I mean, it could go all the way back to a sexual assault, molestation, abuse of some kind, any kind. I don't really want to dive into that, but I feel like you have a lot of insecurities because of some sort of something happened to you in the past, and you're very insecure about yourself now. It's almost like I feel broken, but you're not. You're not broken. All right. So why is the Hangman reversed with the Five of Cups for their obstacle and or action? Things are not moving in their favor. Because they're full of crap. This is a liar. No communication. They're not expressing themselves either. They're lying about their feelings. They need to release themselves from a situation, people, places, things. They might be tangled up in something they shouldn't be doing. Could be illegal practices, what have you. I don't know where that came from. But something's not moving forward. They're lying about something. They're upset. So they need to be more honest. They need to express themselves too. You guys could very well be, yeah, there's a new beginning here. Moving forward. They're releasing themselves to move forward. So if you are currently with this person, they're not telling you that things aren't working, that they're not happy, that they don't want to move forward, or that they want to leave. So that could be the lie. And you're going to need to overcome this betrayal, and possibly a past betrayal, like I said, something that really happened, that really hurt you. Why are they so defensive? What is this Seven of Wands here for? Nine of Pentacles. They want to be single. They're also, I feel finances. It's like, I feel like this person is like, I am defending myself because I just want to be alone. I don't feel like this person's alone though. They want to be alone. They're telling you that they want to be alone, and you don't want to fight about it anymore, and you know that this is all they're going to say because that's all they have said. Like, I just want to be single. They want to have the upper hand. They're kind of being sneaky here. I don't like that. Yeah. This person's saying, I don't want to be with anybody. I just want to be single, but yet they're out dating and doing this, that, and the other. They might be keeping you, for some of you, not all of you, this person might be keeping you around for sex, or just to have a good time every now and again, and you could be attached to them, or, you know, trying not to be. because they keep telling you, you know, yeah, I care about you, and they could be saying a bunch of really sweet things to you that keep you kind of connected. They need to release those ties. They need to stop doing that crap, because they're doing it for selfish reasons. Yeah, Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles. They need to release that you know, inconsistent, their inconsistent ways. They need to be more consistent. So I feel like you need to kind of give up on this person at this time until they can come, I wanted to say come clean, so maybe some of them need to come clean, but I was going to say until they can come correct. You know what I mean? I really wanted a happy one. What the Momo? There's some inner work here that needs to be done, but don't we all have inner work? I just feel like there's just certain things like within this union and within your life and other situations that just aren't working out for you. And it's kind of getting to you. You're getting a little over emotional about it. You're feeling like something's wrong with you when, excuse me, there isn't anything wrong with you. Yeah, you've made some mistakes. You've made some poor choices, but haven't we all? That's something you can get past that. You can get over that. This person's definitely made some poor choices too. I just get a feeling this person calls you when they're lonely. Just tell them, if you want in, you need to be all in. If you don't, you know, like, I don't know. Can I get any advice for Virgos in this situation? Within, oh my lordy lord. Okay. Healing family issues. What did I say? There's something from the past that has got you all torn up. Something you haven't gotten over. You are not telling anybody. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yes, you need to just let things play out. Don't try to dictate what's going to happen. Not fighting for it is a good idea. It really is. There's some things that you need to work on. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. You need to open up and talk about this. There's something that's bothering you. There's something you need to get off your chest. What this could even be like therapy. Let a therapist help you, a family member, a close friend, what have you, with this situation or just with whatever's going on in your environment. Could go all the way back to what I said in the beginning with the overall energy. But I also feel like this person is asking for advice from their friends and they're not giving them the best advice either. Half of these are, did I flip the deck? No. What did I do? I don't like them when they're reversed because I don't read them reversed normally unless their spirit's really adamant about it. And then we have flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. That's what this person does. I feel like they're overly friendly with the people in their lives, whether they're in a relationship or not. I feel like this person's single. They want to remain single. They just want to have fun. And I feel like the reason for that is because they're not happy with themselves. There's an emotional issue over here. I don't know what it is, what it goes back to, or how far back it goes. They have an attachment issue, basically. They detach from situations so that they don't get hurt. Maybe one of their parents left them. Maybe they lost both their parents. I don't know. On your side, there is something from the past that is kind of holding you back because you need to release it. You need to talk about it. You need to get it off your chest. I feel like it was something very traumatic for whoever that is for. For others of you, this is just, you know, trying to release the pain from how this person betrayed you or is betraying you, because some of it could be current. Some of you very well could still be with this person, and it's ending or it needs to end. But for the majority of you, I feel like this is a past person that you truly care about a lot. because you wouldn't be feeling the way you do if you didn't, you know. Let's see. I don't know why I'm doing this. I want to know, what is the most important information that Virgo needs to take away from this reading? What is the most important thing that Virgo needs to hear? What do they need to focus on within this union? I don't normally do this, but I feel like it's very convoluted, and it might be because when emotions are involved and you're putting blocks up, it can be hard to read, but it can also be like, okay, is this really happening, or is this how somebody feels? You know what I mean? So I feel like there's a lot, it can get wishy-washy, kind of mixed up. What is the most important information that Virgo needs to know regarding this union? Okay, well, I'm not going to do it from that deck then. We'll do it from this one. What is the most important information that Virgo needs to know within this reading? What is the most important information that Virgo needs to know about this reading? We have the King of Swords, so if you're going through a divorce, lawyer up, speak to a lawyer, get legal advice. Even with contracts, there's truth and clarity. Get truth and clarity. Be honest with yourself. Let go of control issues. Don't keep trying to control a situation, or don't let somebody try to control the situation. Don't let them try to control you either. Your friends or people, there's someone around you. There's a person in your midst or people who can give you the clarity that you need. And also, don't isolate yourself. Go out with your friends, because that's going to provide some happiness, you know, and make you see things clearly for yourself that might not even have anything to do with this person. Because normally when we do the inner work and we love ourselves and we focus on ourselves, that's when, you know, the people who are meant to be in our lives, love, you know, with love relationships and stuff, that's when they fly in. All right. Yeah. And then we have the Fool reverse. Don't be foolish. Don't, like I said, with the leap of faith in the beginning, you feel like you were foolish because you ran off the cliff without thinking, and you normally think things through. And I think that's what this is saying. It's like, go back to, don't try to be something you're not. Don't be foolish. Don't be reckless. Really take the time to get the clarity. And also, even if this person comes in and they're foolish and they're acting all flirty and flirtatious and all this, like, ooh, baby, I want you back kind of thing, don't fall into their traps. I mean, if you want to go have a good time with them, don't let yourself get attached, pretty much, because that way you can maintain control of your own life, because that is the only thing that you can control. So when it says let go of control issues, it's like, don't try to control a situation. Don't try to control anybody else, because the only person you can control is your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own actions. So just keep that in mind. But that is the most important information that you need to know. Don't be foolish, you know, really think things through. Your friends there's someone around you who's going to help transform the situation, especially within yourself, and provide that truth and clarity. You know, just be honest, lawyer up if you need to, especially with a divorce, or if a contract went kind of south with something, like I said in the beginning. So that is what I have for you, my dear. Rest, relax, meditate, think things through. I hope this resonated with somebody. If it did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. The more you interact with me, the more apt I am to pick up on your energy. And overall, this wasn't really that bad of a reading. So there's some work that needs to be done, you know, realign your focus so that you're not focused on the wrong things, you know what I mean? And like I said, this very well could be a karmic person, not necessarily. We're all on different paths. So take it with a grain of salt. If you would like a personal reading, please email me and I will give you that information so that, you know, we can dive a little deeper into your story and go from there. But I wish you guys a wonderful day and hope you have a glorious month, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.